Testing. Is this a vlog? Is this one of them? Why can I only see my cheek? Is this one of them vlogs? Look at everybody who's here. Look at all the people. Look at everybody. Do you see everybody? Look at all the people. This is the best vlogging. We're at the brew house. Hey, what's up, everybody? Oh, this camera's focusing on everybody. What's up, y'all? Yeah, I'm doing a little vlog. Nancy Fields wants to know what's going on here. I understand you guys speak directly into the mic. I'm doing me a little vlog. Is everybody having a good time? Everybody seems to be having a good time. This is my left ear. I can see it in the screen. Yeah, this is a dead cat. Oh yeah, to Jenny. Everybody to Jenny. Jenny. This isn't my camera. Let me get my camera out to do it to Jenny. Love your vlog, John. You're awesome. This is John's vlog. I'm vlogging here. So this is me, and this is Daniel and Jay. You have to talk right into the mic. That's what I learned. John, you gotta talk right into it. John, you're gonna want to clean this.
Everybody loves John, I think.
John, you're gonna want to. Yes, everybody loves John. John. Jamie. Jamie's crying. Jamie, look, I'm vlogging. I'm vlogging on John's camera. You have to talk directly into the mic. I don't know what you can see on the camera, but this is how it goes.
Tony, are you on the line?
I'm on the line.
There we go.
Can you tell me if I'm doing this right, Jamie? I'm talking directly into the mic. Does this look right? I'm recording. Does this look right? Does this look right?
You're doing a great job.
I'm vlogging. You're now on my vlog.
Thank you, buddy.
Did you want to be on the vlog?
This looks like this looks good. I think they got both of us now.
It's some quality footage.
Hey,
how come your face is blurry? You're not vlogging right.
It's an honor to be here. We want to thank the Ship Show for inviting us to this get-together.
Thank you, John.
It's amazing.
Thank you, John.
And we wish you
Thank
were
you,
here.
John.
John, we wish you were here. But
yeah.
Thanks for
Thank you,
leaving
John.
your camera here.
Thank you so much.
So thanks for having us, and it's been a great time. We hope to see you again soon.
Look at me, I'm vlogging. I'm vlogging.
Yes. Hey. Well,
we're on the line.
I'm gonna move slowly through the camera like a B-roll.
Oh yeah, let's make it cinematic. And then you gotta whip it.
You do, you have to whip it away from you.
All right, I'm gonna close out the vlog with a whip.
Good job.
Did I do it right?
You're doing a great job.
All right, thank you.
Really, the question is how much space does he have left on the disc?
We're trying to blow this battery
How
out.
much space does he have? Yeah.
Vlogging.
I'm in Vegas, baby, for the Sharon at Sea Ship Show meetup, and I can't wait to see every... What do you mean? It was the weekend just passed. So, not now. Uh-huh. So, I guess I'm the only one here, which means I guess tonight we'll just find out what Clayco had to do all the weekend and get all the scoop from the coop. So, on with the show. Vegas, baga!
Oh my God. Help me. Somebody help me. I'm all alone in the studio. Help me. I don't know what's going on. El Duderino is running late. So he tells me he'll be here soon. I don't know. I hope so. But for now, it's the Rooster solo. What can I say? Oh, thank you, Pepito. I appreciate it. I can always count count on Pepito to give me the update. You know, I cannot trust Trevor. I can't trust others in the room. I'm a cheetah. That's right. Thank you, Rhonda Carney. Some people digging my shirt. It's my new golf shirt. I figured I'd give it the old test run for this weekend's golf Streamlabs golf outing. So yeah, you know, I like to keep it ship show classy. Hope everybody is doing great on a Wednesday night here in the Coop. I see lots of people. The chat's flying. Rhonda Carney is a leopard print freak. The sound is working, but the camera isn't picking up doodles. Okay, test run is over. Please listen, Jamie. You don't like my shirt? You could just get on out of here. But I would like to acknowledge very quickly Petey Bird. Thank you. It was so fun meeting Petey Bird in Vegas. She said, thanks for an amazing time on Saturday night. It was so amazing to meet everyone. You got that right. That's all I can say. It was amazing meeting everyone. There was some old faces. There was some new faces. That didn't sound right. There was some old friends and some new friends. How about that? It was an amazing time. Some people were missed that we, hoped could be there. But, listen, there's always next year. Thank you, Petey Bird, for the super chat. And quite frankly, I think it's
off the chisel.
Absolutely off the chisel. I mean, that was absolutely off the chisel. We appreciate the super chat. Daniel Field says old face. I was jealous for sure, but I'll see you all in March, says Tess Almond. Oh, God, what's going on? We're talking about Tess. I didn't get to see her in Vegas, but that's okay. We'll be hanging out with Tess in March. That's where the fun goes down and we play. Oh, yeah. Okay, enough of that. What am I doing? I get a little nervous when my partner in crime isn't here. I see midlife crazies in the house, though. The travel life is here. Let's just say hi to everyone, and I'll buy some time until El Duderino shows up. We'll see. Okay, let's say hi to everybody. We got Amy Franzak in the house. Amy Elke. Missed you in Vegas, but that's okay. We'll see you again soon. Celia Sale 2022. How you doing? Chris Gou, bonjour, bonsoir, fromage. How you doing, buddy? Christopher Brown. Glad to see you. Who else we got here? Chuck Spencer. Crazy. Cat Traveler. I wore this shirt in your honor, and since Doodles isn't here, I can't play the sound effect. Chuck Spencer, glad to have you. I think I said that already. Cruising for food. Juana Chiquita Bonita. How you doing? Daniel Fields. He's in the house. One part of Dancy. Half of Dancy. Got to hang out with him. David Wirt. Dina Shania. Flamingo Flam Pam Chicken Dance Chance. How you doing, girl? Glad to have you. Beloved moderator of the Ship Show. Holding it down in Coop Town. Making sure that the Pete Strongs and Chips of the world hold it together. And if not, we'll celebrate them anyway. Jamie Wilhite. Got a nice message from her this evening. Some cool things in store from her. Jay Submarino Bowen. Once again, I had epic time with Jay hanging out in Vegas. Got a little short video that will play in a little bit. Jay's in it, and I think you guys will like it. I know Trevor will like it. Let's see who else we got. Jennifer Heath is in the house. Glad to have you. Joan Gillen. How you doing tonight? Jody Knapp. Keeping the beers on tap, if you know what I'm saying. Kevin Brubaker, the troublemaker, out in Vegas. Just kidding, buddy, but glad to have you. Glad to have you. Who else we got here? Did I miss anybody? Did anybody sneak in on me? Okay. Where are we at? Kevin, you do count. Kevin Counts is in the house. Laura Guyot, glad to have you. Leanne Frisconi. She's a tenderoni, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, wait, no, I don't need to do all that. But I need to Leanne. What a great week it was with Leanne last week and Brian. They showed me all the sights, sounds, and everything else there was to see, not only in their own area of New Hampshire, but Boston as well. We'll get to that in a little bit. I got a little bit of video with them, not a whole lot. I tried to keep the cameras down so that I could, hang out with some of my very close friends. So, Holly Wirt, how you doing? Glad to have you here tonight. David Wirt as well. Good to see ya. Who else we got? Linda Land. Uh-oh. We got Linda Land and Lindy Lou. You know I got my eye on you. How you doing, Lindy Lou? Glad to have you. Wish we could have seen you in Vegas. I could have dropped those pants again. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got? I saw the mother hen. Liz Breen is in the house. Glad to have you, Liz. Thank you for holding it down in Ship Show Town. Let's get rid of that weird thing. We don't need all that. Mother Hen, glad to have you. Margie Butcher, chopping up the meat. Wait, what? Mary Ellen Dillon, she's got that loving filling. Michelle Bowen. Never mind. I'll just stop. Midlife Crazy, got to meet them in Vegas. That was fun. Brad's hat game is strong. Let's just say that. And he's in a video that I got coming up here in a little bit as well. Mike Cray, Nick B, Paul Atta, he matters. As his pockets get fatter. Glad to have you. Petey Bird, thank you once again for the super chat. It was off the chisel. Pia Broderick, good to have you. Who else we got? Did I say Mike Cray? I definitely didn't say no whammies. Michelle Bowen's here. I said it. All right. Let's see. Robert from Life with Favor. Glad to have you, buddy. Killing it in the fantasy league. Ruth Todd is in the place. Got to hang out with Ruthie and her husband, Steve, who happens to be in a video coming up here tonight. Who else we got? Sharon at Sea Travel. Glad to have you. Slinky, Angle King, Shelly Griffiths, Spackers Crazy Adventures. We've got Steve Gonzalez Morales, Conchito Momito Vovito in the house. He's probably wondering, where's Doodles? We need Doodles. I agree 100%. I don't know. Doodles will be here, though. He's running late. They had some family stuff going on, so they'll be there. The Cruise World is here. Got to hang out with Mr. McClure. Great time. The Travel Life. Of course, we've got TX Pepito in the house. All right, let's get back to the chat here. See what I missed. Where is Doodles, says Trevor. Doodles is making his way over eventually. He's got family over. They're celebrating Bailey's birthday dinner. Her birthday's tomorrow, so Doodles was probably cooking it up. And I know there's cars in the driveway. He's probably blocked out. You know how it is. What's up, Alex Otteson? He says, I miss you, buddy. I miss you too. No whammies, a.k.a. Scott Hupp. Well, that's good to know, Scott. We need to have a Michigan meetup, John. I know. We thought we were going to pull it off this summer, but boy, oh boy. It was hard to find rooms. Let's just say that. Holly Wirt says, we're in the works of trying to make the Bermuda cruise happen. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Make it happen. Please make it happen. I want to smoke some cigars. Let's do it. And if you do, I might have to talk to you guys about picking me up some stogies down there, if you know what I'm saying. Jaws is here. Welcome. Welcome, Jaws. Jaws. Who else we got? Do we got anybody? Love and fillin'. Let's not start the cream stick crud again. Listen, Kevin Brubaker. Cruising for food. John is trying too hard. Yeah, whatever. Listen, cruising for food. I'm blocking you. You are now getting put in timeout. Boom. How dare you? Pia Broderick likes my shirt. Hey, John, you still holding doodles from us? Hiding. No, he's coming. It was great to see you in Vegas, Ruth. You guys were a blast as usual. You can drop in March everything you didn't get to do in Vegas, put in the plan for March on the Vista. Okay. All right. Let's see who else we got. Did I say hi to Joan Gillen? Oh, look at that. Al Clayco, my dad, is in the house. How you doing, Dad? My Marine son is on American soil. So happy. Supposed to be home today, but delayed. Have to wait for mom hug. Semper Grumpy. Joan, very happy for you. Very, very happy for you. And give him a big oorah from me. Donnie Luke says Doodles is fired. Julie was a sweetie. Nancy and I enjoyed our time there, says Daniel Fields. Who else we got? Yes. Maybe sooner than you think, says David Wirt. Man, I hope you can pull that off, because that would be amazing. Donnie Luke says, yo, how you doing, Donnie? Can't do the sounds. Doodles ain't here. Bunta is in the place. Bunta, how far away are you? Maybe we can get you in studio. Come on over. All right. So, man, guys, I got to say, last week was something special. Like, I don't even know where to begin, because, like, I had training all week, and, it was, it was like the longest week ever, which was cool. Not in a bad way. It's just like it went by quickly, but come in. I hear somebody knocking on my window. Oh, it might be Doodles. It's Doodles knocking at my door. Somebody's knocking at my door. Somebody's knocking at my door. Oh, Doodles.
Look at the shirt.
Come sit down.
Oh my. Oh my.
Come sit down, Doodles.
That from TJ Maxx.
I got the max for the minimum, but no. Tess Almond says, welcome home. Nice shorts.
I came here. Soundboard.
No, nothing, eh?
Glass of wine.
Ooh, what are you drinking?
A little Cabernet.
Cabernet Sauvignon
Cabernet.
Blanc cheese? I like it.
Yeah. I like your agenda written down here. Vegas.
Yeah, I know. Usually you do that. So I'm like, I don't know what to say.
Vegas.
It just says Vegas. I was going to write some notes, but, I'm helpless without you, buddy.
Sorry I'm late. Little birthday party for Bailey Bushkins. So
that's right. Somebody's knocking at your door. Somebody's ringing the bell. Somebody's knocking at your door.
Got a
do me a
super
favor.
chat here.
Open the door. Yes, we acknowledged it.
Acknowledge that, all right.
And guess what, York? Look over here. I want to show you how awesome the super chat was. Ready? It was
Off the chisel.
Excellent. How long did that take you?
5 minutes.
Oh.
Not even. No apologies necessary, fam first, and we'll always wait for you, Doodles. That's right.
Back in the day, that would have taken you like 10 hours.
Oh, yeah. Well, now,
You're a professional.
Yeah, I'm a pro. Pauletta says John is so detail-oriented. Yes. Vegas. That's all it says in my notes. My dad says no bourbon tonight. We might. I might have Doodles pour us a drink.
Yeah, I'm going to need some bourbon after this fine red wine.
But I have to say, what I was saying...
what I miss? What's happening?
Ooh, that's right. She says, open up... Holly Wirt says, open up your homemade Cabernet.
Oh, so you know what?
It.
I forgot. We got to do that next week.
Yeah,
because
we'll do that.
I'm going to be wined out after this.
Yeah.
But I almost forgot about that. So Thank you for the reminder. We are doing that next week, without a doubt.
Sharon at Sea says, nice graphic. Is there some kind of royalty payment for that? Yes, you get 0.5% of all super chat.
Yeah, no, I don't work out. I'm naturally fit.
There you go. Hey, I like it.
I'm allergic to exercise.
So, as I was saying when you walked in, it was an amazing week, and it started off with the Francisconis. Had some training. They took me to a very nice place along the eastern seaboard where we had some really good seafood. Excellent conversation.
Was it in New Hampshire?
It was in New Hampshire.
Excellent.
Definitely in New Hampshire, where the dogs were barking at the cars coming out of the stabber. Yeah. But we had a great time. Then the next night was Tuesday night. They took me on down to Boston Way, and we had dinner at Ray Bork's restaurant. I forget the name of it, but Leanne can tell us in the chat. The chef came out, hung out with us for a while, told us all about it. Brian.
Fresca,
I think. You might be right.
Like that.
It was in North, what was it called?
Well,
North, the little North, short North. What the heck?
the North End.
The
where
North End.
where all the Italian restaurants are.
Yeah.
It's like Little Italy over there.
Liz really likes that picture of Jamie. Yeah, he's totally, off the chisel with that one. But look at him. Just look.
Off the chisel.
That is how regal and amazing he looked all weekend.
He needs some tan on that skin, I think.
Well,
I mean,
it was the lighting. I think it was the lighting.
Gotcha. North End.
Yes. It was amazing, though. Brian had a veal chop that was bigger than my head. I mean, it was huge. I had some really good food, pasta. It was amazing. Not pasta. Well, it was pasta, but I had ravioli. Fantastico. Wednesday night, the Francisconis ordered in this cornucopia of Greek food. It was Mediterranean, but it was just like grape leaves and hummus and stuffed cabbage.
That is right up my alley.
And charcuterie out the wazoo. They had charcuterie coming out the ears. You could every kind of cheese you could imagine, all kinds of fine meats. There's nobody I've met that can make a better charcuterie board.
It's like you were cruising. You were just eating and drinking.
Seriously. And what's funny is the girl in my office, she's like, well, I thought John had training. What's he doing? I'm like, geez, I can't even have dinner? I'm not allowed to eat?
No.
What's up with that? But
no.
Great meal. After the show, the Francisconis were on the show with me Wednesday night. And then we had an awesome cigars under the stars out in their backyard. Had a little fire going. It was a great time, right?
Yeah.
Fantastic. And then Thursday night, we went back on down Boston Way, and we ate at Legal Seafood right there on the water. And
did you go up by Fenway Park?
Yeah. But had a great meal there, and then I stayed the night in Boston that night. I do have to say that my Airbnb in New Hampshire was completely 100%. 100%
off the chisel.
Off the chisel.
Yes. We were going to have a fireside sesh, but we didn't have the technology. I wasn't set up. My phone was dying. Come on. But my Airbnb was stellar, to say the least. And then Friday morning, I surprised everybody by jumping on a flight from Boston on down to Phoenix Way. Instead of flying to Vegas.
Was it the original plan you just flying right to Vegas and you switched last minute or what?
No, I just didn't tell anybody. Right? So I flew to Phoenix, met my homie, Jamie, and we road tripped it on up to Vegas.
Which is, what, how long drive?
4.5. It was a long day for me. I left at 6 a.m., right? Flew to Boston or Phoenix, got there at 10. I think something like 10 a.m. And Jamie picked me up at the airport. It was spectacular. The video of this is going to be amazing.
Did you go by the parking garage where it all went down?
I meant to get a shot of that, but we were like so caught up in the moment, and I'm like, ooh, take me to In-N-Out Burger.
Oh, it was kind of like In-N-Out parking garage. I'd like to see it.
True.
Yeah.
Pauletta says, I can't believe you're using Jamie's Grindr profile picture. That, my friend, was a
So you
super
Super
awesome comment.
awesome comment.
You drove through the desert.
Yes,
on
we
a horse
did.
with no-
On a truck
No.
named Juanito. Got some good footage of with the drone out in the desert. Not a lot.
while,
No, actually,
while driving.
yes, but not good footage. Just a little bit. Just a skosh. Just a taste. Liz says, watch it, Ada. Got up to Vegas. Nice trip. Just chatting it up with my buddy. And we get there and we walk out of the parking garage, and there Mr. Tony Barnett's waiting for us right there. So it was the three amigos back at it again. And I wish I had that picture, but I don't. But we were back together, and we made arrangements with the hotel where we had adjoining rooms at New York Casino. So we called it our 2-bedroom suite because we kept the door open. It did feel good to be out of the rain, Jaws.
Were you guys in like bathrobes and having pillow fights and all that jazz?
Oh, yeah, all of that. Liz says, I don't know why we even read the chat, or why I even read the chat. I know, people. The 4.5-hour drive to Vegas was just long enough to finish a fifth of bourbon, says Sharon at Sea. Yes. The one on the toilet walls at New York City Ferry Terminal bathroom. It was amazing. The whole thing, the timing was perfect. So Friday night, we kind of kept it a little bit low key to begin with, right? So we got there, we got our stuff up to the room, and then we got dinner at this place called Shucks. And Jamie, I hope you don't mind. I'll tell this little story that happened at Shucks.
Oh, Shucks.
So Shucks is a restaurant off the strip, probably about a 15-minute drive off the strip in like a outlet mall or like a strip mall along, a side road, Flamingo Road there, right? And cheap oysters and cheap drinks, right? Well, there was supposed to be half off martinis, but
Cheap oysters, but good oysters? Because cheap oysters could be bad.
yeah, no, they were good. They were very good.
Because like Hooters sells oysters.
Yeah, they're not bad though.
Okay.
TX Pepito says the smell of Febreze was in the air. Listen,
Tess says that's what Pam and her did on the Mardi Gras party and pillow fights. Can you just picture it?
yes,
I can.
I can. There was a few times where I was a bit flatulent. I won't deny it. And
After?
they might make it in the vlog. No, before we even went to dinner.
Oh.
But I digress. But at Shucks, they had all different oyster stuff. They had like raw oysters. They had oysters, Rockefeller, and then they had broiled with, some sort of broiled kind. And I had a couple dozen oysters and some broiled and stuff. But they also had oyster shooters. They had like 5 different kinds, where there's a booze in the shot glass and an oyster at the bottom.
Oyster.
Yeah. And
Was the place busy?
yes, probably. But so I ordered a couple oyster shooters, right? And we take down the oyster shooters, right?
Yeah.
And this is going to be great if I actually did get it on film. Are they as good as Emma's Cafe oysters? Probably not. Kevin Brubaker wants to know if anybody's buffering. I hate when people do that in the chat. It makes me nervous. I hope not. But, oh, God, they say we're buffering. Oh, gosh. What's going on?
Is it green stream?
No, we don't have a green screen. That's no good.
Green stream?
What is happening? Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully it fixes itself. I don't know what's happening.
It's not receiving enough video.
That's what it says. I don't know. Not sure. We were
Funny
doing
thing
fine.
is, the internet there's not a more expensive internet you could purchase here.
Yeah, I don't think it's an internet thing. What I found is that anytime this happens, it's usually like some sort of glitch with what's going on. But everybody's saying we're good. Okay, so I'm sure maybe it'll glitch in and out. I don't know, but we'll deal with it. So we ordered the oyster shooters, and the first one. Well, we ordered one first, and I think we did a toast and whoof, down in the hatch. Then all of a sudden, Jamie starts like coughing, and he's like, oh, and I'm like, you okay? He goes, I lunged it. And I'm like, holy crap, you sucked an oyster down your lung? And he's like, no, but the juice. And he was kind of like out of commission there for a little bit, right? And I'm like, oh, geez.
Wait, you're not sure if you
there.
got this on video?
I think I did. I don't know if I got the whole like aftermath of how you doing, Ashley's World, of him, struggling. So then after that, maybe a half hour later, we did it again. And the second time we did it, he took his shot back, and there was a stinking daggone freaking pearl in his oyster, and he was like, he had to pull it out. He had a pearl.
Kidding.
Yeah. Has either of you wore your Big Pecker shirts since you got them? My 120-pound German Shepherd jog just cracked. I don't get that. Just cracked?
His German dog farted.
Got it.
Yeah, I can say yes, confirm that I have worn the shirt. Not on the show, I don't think, since when we first got him, but I have definitely worn the shirt. Thank you.
Well, yeah, I've worn mine, especially this summer outside. But that was a great meal. Then we went back to the hotel and met a bunch of people were there. Got a pearl necklace from a shot. Nice try, Paul. So then we get back to the hotel, and a bunch of people were hanging out upstairs at the casino, and had a few drinks, and that was that. Day 2, we kind of laid low. We went and had a nice brunch at the Bacchanal Buffet at the Caesar's Palace.
Oh yeah,
it's supposed to be amazing, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
What was it, like $30, something like that?
No, 60.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, 59, I think.
Snap.
Yeah.
But it's supposed to be the best on the strip, one of the best on the strip.
It was amazing. That's all I have to say. In every
crab legs,
shape, form, or fashion. Yes, I believe so.
All
but
right.
I think so, yeah. But they had like all kinds of stuff, man. All kinds of stuff. So, was it better than Emma's Cafe? I don't know that anything is, okay? Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. Friday night after dinner, we went to the Skyfall Lounge on top of the Delano, which is right next to Mandalay Bay there. And the view, it's like 80 floors up, and you're overlooking the whole strip. The view's amazing. And I got up there, and she's like, excuse me, no professionals. We can't have professional cameras up here. I'm like, well, you're in luck, because I'm not a professional.
Did you tell her to just watch the show?
No, she's like, you're not allowed to have cameras up there. So I had to check in my cameras, and but we had a drink up there. That was very nice. The view was amazing, and we just kind of, the three amigos sat there and just kind of shot the ship, and just, Jamie and Jamie and Tony had just met each other for the first time, even though they had so many things planned together. That was their first time meeting. And I gotta say, and Tony mentioned this in his live stream the other night, that they hit the ground running. It was like they had always been friends. It was so easy. So Pauletta says clearly she hasn't seen the show. Yes. So Rooster busted out the drone. Exactly. That's what I should have done.
In the restaurant? I
should have just put the drone on the ground down below the restaurant. When I got up there, sent it up and been like, hey, what's up? It was love at first sight, says Jamie. So that was amazing. And then, like I said, Saturday we went to the most amazing buffet, had brunch with Tony and Jamie and a couple of Tony's good friends from his group cruises. That was absolutely cool. Then after that, we came back to the room. We were up a little late Friday night.
Like, what's late?
After 2, which my time was 5 in the morning. So, you know.
So you'd been basically up 24 hours.
Yes, for sure. Yeah.
That's Vegas, though.
3 effing amigos. Who is York? Number 17? Well, he wasn't there. He wasn't there. He would have been amigo number 4, but he wasn't there.
I do miss Vegas. Yeah.
Steve Morales says Tony was amazing. He's a good guy. Yeah, absolutely. The lap dances were off the hook, says Steve.
Yeah, did you go do any of that?
No, but
Steve did. Apparently,
I gave a lap dance to Jay Bowen though, so I don't know if that
was that
counts.
on video.
Yes, it is. But so then we took a nap. We all went back to the room, took a little nap.
Wait, this is the timeline you just said was you went to bed at 2 a.m.
No, I said when we got back from the. Yeah, I know we were up late, so when we got done with brunch, we went back to the room, took a nap.
Okay,
right?
Yep.
And preparing for the meetup.
What time was your first drink the next day?
I may have had one at the buffet. I'm not sure.
You did. For sure.
I may have. I don't know.
You had a Bloody Mary or something.
I don't know what I did. I don't know.
I'm just curious.
But so then.
Could that be a cruisy thing to do?
I know.
You know.
But then Saturday we had the meetup, right? So we go downstairs to the beer house outside of our hotel. It was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Meeting all the people. So many people were there that showed up. Got lots of pictures, filmed some video, and just, hung out with everybody. That was a fantastic time, and I'll show you a video that I made, a little short one.
Right now?
In a second, unless you want to see it right now. You want to see it right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I made a video of something that went down at the meetup that I think is pretty funny, and York, you'll appreciate it. I know Trevor Begockler will. So without further ado, here is the video from Vegas, one of them. You ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Brad, Midlife Crazy. He is about to do a shot of Jepson's Malort. Jepson's Malort. Oh, Malort, do the Malort.
It's a professionally produced liqueur. It's not a piece of crap. It's not some junky thing. I recommend against it.
I need an honest description.
Go ahead and do it, Brad.
But it takes a minute, so go ahead.
Nope.
Yes, he did.
No, there's stuff in the bottle still. You might have to finish.
Okay, describe it to me.
Jay Bowen would have finished that.
Ooh, like rubbing alcohol? I usually get a mixture of earwax and gasoline.
Back when I was a kid.
And wait for the aftertaste. It sticks around for a while, right?
Back when I was a kid, we bought Dale. Do you remember Dale's Jr.?
Woo! You want another?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
J-Bo, it's your turn. Jepson's Malort. Go ahead, buddy.
What is it?
It's the most delicious thing you'll ever taste. Now, when you're done, I want you to describe it to me.
Oh my God, that is the nastiest.
What's it? How would you describe it?
Gym socks with a little bit of cleaning product in it.
You want another?
No.
All right, Steve Morales. Jepson's Malort.
It has a very light bouquet.
Okay.
Very light, very light. I smell essence of sweat.
Okay.
That's me.
Sneakers.
What'd you say?
I think the essence of sweat was me. It's wafting off.
Yeah, definitely jockstrap. All right, let's partake of this.
You gotta take it all.
Take it all?
Yeah.
John, you animal. You dirty bitch, you. All right. Oh. Tastes like rubbing alcohol.
Just get it. Do it.
Yeah. It's like like eating wasabi after a hangover.
You want another one?
No.
Tony Jackson. Jepson's Malort.
I'm gonna try this for the first time.
How would you describe Malort?
Very nose tingling. Wait, let me try that again. Oh, yes!
Throwback.
That's actually not too bad. That's not bad.
All right, talk to me in 3 minutes when it's still in your mouth.
Wait a minute. I think it's just freaking hit me, man. No. Wow.
You want another?
No, I'm good with that one.
Jennifer, I want you to take that shot and then describe to me how it tastes.
How it tastes, okay. Nice flavor, it's got a nice body to it.
Okay.
It's got a peppery flavor to it. That's about all I can describe. It's a little bit of pepper.
It doesn't bother you at all?
No.
You want another?
Sure.
Kevin Brubaker, he's familiar. He knows what he's getting himself into.
Yeah,
She wants to know where you can buy it. If she wants to buy something.
Chicago. I know the distributor of it. One of my friends is the distributor of this stuff.
All right, Kevin, take it to the head. Tell us what you think. I want your a very verbose description on what you're tasting.
What I'm tasting?
Yes.
No, you're not supposed to do it.
Oh, you got the water chase. I don't know if that's the best thing to chase it, but honestly.
What's that taste like to you?
You know that song by AC/DC, A Whole Lot of Rosie? You know, that big woman? Imagine her wearing a thong for like a month and not changing it and running around Vegas. That's about it's honestly it's gasoline mixed with wax. That's what you're drinking right there.
You want another?
Earwax. No.
He's trying to kill the taste in his mouth.
It's still there. Walk away.
Oh
He
my!
could not get the taste to go away.
Yeah.
Fantastic. You know,
That was something, wasn't it?
was the first time I tried Malort was on this show, but then you met my request and we did shots of it on the Harmony of the Seas on Embarkation Day. So we're gonna do that again?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, Tess said
Like
now
tradition?
that you did that in Vegas, you don't need to do that.
No, when we get on the ship, that's the first thing we drink.
Yeah, we're doing it. Is that Mexican karaoke? Tess? No, that was a German polka band that was playing today's hits. I see over there laying some shade, but they were actually very good.
The Beer Barrel Polka.
Yeah, it
One
was
of the
great.
best.
It was great.
Roll out the barrel.
I do have to say that Jennifer Chatelaine saying that she liked it, I ain't buying it. I don't think it. Listen, I know Trevor says he likes it. I think she was playing it off. That's just me. But hey, she said she liked it. So, we'll give her the benefit of the doubt. But I have a feeling that when no one was looking, she was out there wiping her tongue with grass or something else to get that flavor out of her mouth. But she did offer to do another one. So,
You know, the best way to get rid of that taste is just get a different drink.
Well, maybe so. I think the best way to get rid of that taste is to lick a whole lot of Rosie's thong, if you're really being honest. But anyway, I digress. Jennifer drinks moonshine like water. So I guess that does make sense because, they call her that for a reason. She does like moonshine. So she's probably, you know what, now that I think about it, Malort was probably, tame by her standards.
Yeah.
So you could lick doorknobs. That's right. I'm Mexican, and I don't even know what Mexican karaoke means. You know what, GX Pepito? That's an excellent point, because neither do I. Tess, do you care to explain? That is a great point. Yeah. I love it. What was I going to say? I didn't do one, and I wish I had one for Garrett Labelson. You could almost see the disappointment in his face in that video where he's like, wait. I wish I had one more, but I only had 6.
You can only pack so much Malort.
Right.
And it's it's almost like first come, first serve.
Right.
Yeah, and you give up your own.
Right. Exactly.
Nice of you.
I was such a giving person. I gave up my own. Did you hack off the callus off your hand? No, I didn't. It's still there. They were giving me a hard time.
What the heck is that?
It's from driving. I drive a certain way, and it just
from
sticks
golfing?
there. No, it's from driving. I've had it since I climbed towers, and it's never gone away.
Wait, have you ever cut it off?
Yeah, and it comes back. I've actually cut it off, yes. But during the live stream, when we were coming into Vegas, I was like turning my camera around, and my callus would be right in the camera.
And everyone's like, what is it?
Ew, what is that?
It's like a hand goiter.
Yeah, I know. I've got a goiter on my hand. You want to see?
Oh, my God.
It is a callus. Feel it.
No. Have you been tested for that? Have you been tested?
Yeah, it's a callus. Look, it's like hard. Like, it's just a callus. Damn. Oh, look who's here.
Oh.
Oh, God, look at that. Look at it. And look who you have.
Did you go to the store?
You want to say hi? Look who just walked in with none other than Bean Ween the Italian Dream.
Oh, I don't know. Gosh. This is where my chairs went.
Hi,
guys.
Look who's here. It's Lise.
Hi.
And she's
what
got
am I looking at?
right here.
I'm looking at. Oh, okay.
She's got Bean Ween the Italian Dream with her. She came by with a gift for Doodles. She was bearing gifts of Frankenmuth and tobacco.
I know it. He cooked so hard for us for Bailey's.
What'd you cook,
tonight.
Doodles?
All of Bailey's favorite thing. So it was
Butter noodles.
Well, butter noodles with fromage, Parmesan Reggiano, freshly grated. And we also did roasted Brussels sprouts and bacon fat, her other favorite.
Nice.
And
So
also fillets.
Yeah, she told me she was having steak.
Yeah.
I talked to her today.
Yeah.
So good.
That
Bye,
was her
Coop.
jam.
Lots of people saying hi to Lisa.
Hi, guys.
York loves him some beans.
Oh, my gosh.
Beans' tail is going 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
He's so happy.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank
See
you,
ya.
honey.
Welcome.
Well, that was a pleasant surprise, wasn't it?
It was.
But yeah, so, I mean, all intents and purposes, though, so let me see, where did we end up? So after the meetup, we tested the fates.
Ah, you did.
Kevin Brubaker says John is the only person to get an STD from his own hand. Oh, my gosh. You know, that's not very nice. It's not very nice at all. You're out of here. But I love Tony Jackson when I'm like, you want another? He's like, no, this one's good.
And then he snorts it.
Yeah. That's a throwback to last year's vlog. Remember when we had the drink with him and he pretended to snort it?
Yeah. You guys looked like you guys were having a ball. And that didn't even get to, I mean, did a bunch of you go out and test the fates together? Or did like after that late night meetup, did it kind of like disperse?
Well, yeah.
Because you guys had plans for the morning to meet up for football.
We did smoke some cigars, you know, we hung out and stuff, but yeah.
Did Vegas feel super busy, like way different than last year?
Yes, it was very much so busier. But it wasn't as much wacky tobacco going around.
Gotcha.
John has had that callus since he met Emma. Oh, yeah, so when we were smoking cigars, there was a really, really good band out in front, you know, out in front of Tom's room.
Yeah.
Except the stage was there, but they also had a MMA octagon out there where you could get your picture and stuff, like a real one. Because there was a big MMA fight going on.
They charge money for it? Probably,
But it was like the MMA experience they had going out in front. But Yeah, Petey Bird says angry homeless guy can kiss my butt. Yeah, so this is kind of a funny story. Not a funny story. I'm sorry, Petey Bird, but there was a man who came up to me at when we were sitting out front, and he tried to hand me 2 empty bottles, like mini bottles of Tito's vodka. And I'm like, "What's that?" He's like, "Don't you have something? Don't you have a recycling bin?" I'm like, "No, I don't."
In your pants?
Yeah.
Your pockets?
So he set him down on the table, and then he went about his business, and he was laying out his meal, and he was smiling, and, seemed to be having a very good time. And then all of a sudden...
What do you mean laying out his meal? Like he had a sack
He had
lunch?
a sandwich.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he had a sandwich, and he had like a bunch of beers he was pulling out of his pockets, but he was having a good time. He really wasn't bothering anyone at that point, but...
Did he sit down with you guys?
No, like 2 tables over.
Okay.
But then something happened where he got angry, and he was yelling, and he slammed his hand down and smashed one of those packets of ketchup.
Yeah.
And it said all over Petey Bird, like all over his shirt.
Oh.
And I didn't know that happened.
Oh.
He started getting louder and louder, and then finally security got rid of him.
Is it on camera?
No, I didn't want to do that. It was all right though. I mean, I feel bad about her shirt. Hopefully she can get the stains out.
Yeah.
You were the drunk guy next to me, Steve Morales says the cruise world.
Wild things happen in Vegas, so
Yeah.
that's kind of the norm.
Yeah, that's exactly
Didn't remember,
right.
wasn't it last
I
year?
didn't see the naked guy on the strip. No, Ruth.
What the guy? Wasn't it last year when we were walking down the strip? Didn't some guy try and fight you about your hat or something?
Some guy tried to steal my hat. Yeah, and tried to threaten to steal my cameras too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's gonna beat me up. Yeah. But yeah. Careful, guys. He was working man hands. John and JB in the Octagon, says Paul. But no, it was great. It was great. Like that whole night. Played a little craps. I know I didn't do a lot of good. The shirt survived. I didn't do a lot of gambling. I did a little slots.
You're just not really into it.
Yeah, I mean I like it, but I always
Did
lose.
you bet
and
on
it's
football?
just. Yeah, I threw a couple bets down. I left them with Daniel and Nancy, and I'm not exactly sure if they won. I took pictures of them, so I'll have to check. I did not see the naked man, says Petey Bird. Yeah, I missed that. But, so that was, that was great. We kind of shut it down a little bit early that night for Vegas standards, but, whatever. And then... Because we had Sunday, right? So we had to get up early for football.
Which was kind of like the second round of meetup.
Yeah, and a bunch of people showed up. We were in the same spot as last year in Tom's Urban. Amazing.
And they took care of you guys like last year.
Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, I would say they took care of us better. We had 2 servers, and they were both amazing. They were on top of it.
That's good. Because I was impressed last year.
Yeah.
And I know even like the... Derek and Gregory, D&G.
Yeah.
Whenever they go back to Vegas, they always go back to Tom's, and because of that experience.
Yeah,
so,
that's
cool.
It was really nice. I have no complaints whatsoever. Had some drinks. I had one of those big ass beers.
Yep.
Didn't take one. I will say I did get a luggage mat. I meant to bring it down here, but it's still in my bag. But
you got a Carnival?
Yes. So I have 1/3 of what I think we're going to need to make a suit of luggage mat.
Well, when we go in February, we'll each be able to take one.
We'll each be able to find one.
Right.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
And I think if we can get like 6 of them, we can get a full-blown suit.
Are they all look different, the ones you've had so far?
The one that I got now is all blue. It's beautiful.
Oh, my God. So can you talk to your tailor guy? Don't you have a guy?
Well, I do, but I don't know if they can design clothing, but I'm sure we can find somebody.
Oh, my God.
That'll be the hottest suit in town in more ways than one. Tom's bartenders were the best last year and kind of cute. I don't remember them being cute. Do you?
What?
The bartenders.
I just remember them being good.
I forgot Nancy Fields. You know how it goes. Damn it. Sorry about that.
Yes, Cruise World. I
We'll see you
was
again, though,
devastated at the
in,
end of the
New
Lions
York.
game. I was watching that. The most typical Lions loss ever. It's the most Lions loss. I mean, it's just so typical that I can't put it in any other words. And you know what? I'm glad I wasn't there because the same thing happened to me at the last year's meetup where
oh my God, that was epic.
They were in the end zone to catch a ball and it bounced off the hands, and it's just so freaking typical. But I am proud of you, sir, for supporting your team and wearing your Lions gear there.
Billy J. Travel says it will be the hottest and dirtiest suit. That's right. I really need to get that shirt for Doug, John. Where did you get it? What's it say back here? It says something.
Buckle. Pins and aces.
Yeah, pins and aces.
So definitely
it's a golf shirt.
Yeah, but in like bowling style.
Right.
Like 70s, early 80s bowling style, which is your jam. Like that shirt you were wearing in Vegas was perfect.
Look at this hat I got.
Oh, boy.
This not amazing?
Are you going to wear it?
Look at it's leather.
Are you going to wear it?
Should I wear it now?
No.
Oh, yeah. Oh, don't
You're one
tell
of the
me
village people right now.
This is the best hat ever. It's made from fine suede and Italian leather.
Oh, boy.
There was a completely naked guy right in front of 9 Fine Irishmen, just a strip of leather running down his back and through his crack. Oh, I did see that guy.
I've seen people like that in Vegas, Yep.
Nancy Fields says, did you see my winter dance video? Yes, I did. I did, and that was hilarious. Nancy's always out there just winning jackpots.
I've got a request. If you can't do it, it's okay.
Okay.
But do you have the Buck Cherry video handy?
This one?
John, what's up, homegrown? It's yours truly, Josh Todd from Buck Cherry here, buddy. Hey, listen. I just wanted to tell you that you and Slippin' Digits gave it your all. That's pretty good.
The pimp
you gotta
outfit
keep up
is
the hard work,
complete.
buddy. And maybe, just maybe, you'll be able to share the stage with yours truly. All right? Hey, man, tell Kelly I said hi. Be good, Johnny.
Okay, why did you want me to show that?
I had
Slap that guy on the lips.
I had some requests.
Oh, listen, wait a minute. Can I just say, Flam Pam is throwing shots over the bow to you.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
She said Doodles needs a better haircut. How dare you?
Oh, my mullet?
Somebody time Flam Pam out.
I've had this thing. I've had the mullet part trimmed like 4 times.
That's an outrage.
I need to get on par with now that Rick Elke has trimmed his mop. I got to compete with Daniel. So it's my last chance, y'all.
Slinky Angle King found my shirt on Pins and Aces. Ruth Todd? Josh Todd?
Oh,
says Steve Morales.
Flam Pam says not Doodles, the Buck Cherry dude.
Oh, okay. I thought she said Doodles. My bad. My bad, Flam Pam. I read too fast, I guess.
Yeah, so for those of you that requested that, there you go. I did.
Who requested it?
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, she did say dude. I thought she said Doodles. My bad, Flam. Read that again. Yeah, see, look at me. What can I say? John can't spell or read, says Cruising for Food.
I'm reading. First of all, I'm drinking Bud Light, and it's Brown's Bud
Yeah, you
Light.
like my Bud Light beer that our neighbor got this for me.
But it's still just Bud Light.
Yeah, but it's in Brown's cans. It tastes better. You know what it tastes like? It tastes like victory.
I don't know. I don't know what that would
Pam
taste
says
like.
I would never throw shade on York. I know. I know.
That's why I was shocked. John had me there.
It was a good football day. That's all I'm going to say about Vegas. Lots of drinks flowing. Some drank more than others. I'll say that. Some drank a lot more than others. But still made it out of there. So that's a good thing. Free shots when the Raiders scored. That was
they
great.
did that again?
Yep,
Okay,
yep.
good.
Miller Lite is better, but they don't make Brown's cans. Sorry. But
I agree, TX Pepito.
The meetup was great, hanging out with everyone, just sitting down and getting to chat with everybody, and
Right.
it's great.
And I like the group picture. That was pretty cool. That's
Yeah.
a regular event. So what?
My dad says no Browns fan tastes victory. How dare you?
No Lions
listen,
fans taste victory.
I have to say, and since my dad's here, growing up,
he's so proud of you in this getup, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure he's like, I can't believe this. I'm not telling anybody about this. What did I raise here? Where did I go wrong? That's what he's thinking right now when he looks at me. I know it. But
I'll be your son. It's okay.
Yeah, I guess. Is that a new hat? Yes, indeed it is. I love it too. Got it on eBay.
I missed you. I missed you all too. Was there any thoughts to?
I lost my train of thought.
Next year, like,
well, we talked
Vegas
about it.
again. Like, what's the initial reaction? Somewhere different, or
we were talking Nashville, but it will probably. I don't know. We'll work on that.
Okay.
My dad says a chip off the old block. All right. So when I was a kid, my dad was a Browns fan, and I don't think he'll mind me saying it, but the Browns tended to mess up. And one of the things I always remember he'd get so mad. He'd be like, there they go on their stupid prevent defense again. And he'd get so mad. And I believe there was a point in time where my dad was just like, you know what? I've had enough of this disappointment. I'm done. And I think to this day, he really could care less about the Browns anymore. But, I was almost to that point when we went completely defeated.
Oh, well, when the Lions went 0-16 too, I was at that point.
Yeah.
That's when actually I started following the Colts because I was a big Peyton Manning fan.
Right.
I literally bought a Peyton Manning jersey and a Colts hat, and I was like, I am done with the Lions.
Well.
And I've never, I guess, really been done with them, but I feel it. I understand the feeling of that.
Timbo says, oh my, the Roosters fancy. Well, like us Cubs fans. Well, at least you beat the Indians, Jaws. That was the most heartbreaking thing ever. But I love the Browns, always loved the Browns. I loved them when they were good. I loved them when they sucked, and I love them now. I don't know what they are now, but I love them. So that's what a real fan is. You know what I'm saying?
True. That's true.
What did Ruth Todd say?
Well, there's light at the end of the tunnel for your team. Mine's just the same old, same old.
Steve drank a lot more than everybody, especially Friday night when he thought he got ditched by Jay, Mark, and Brad. Fortunately, I found him. Yes, Steve did. I heard the story of this.
He got all bent?
He gave the old, no.
Oh.
He did the old Doodles Irish exit, right? But he thought that they ditched him, but he ditched them.
Oh, but sometimes you got to do that. You just got to go. When you know you're done, you're done.
Yeah, well, some people did. Some people did. They just, the night was over, so we thought. Steve, I can tell you there was somebody who drank more than Steve. I can tell you that. It was an impressive showing, to be quite honest. We were tallying up the bill, and I'm like, who had this? Who had that? Who had this? And I'm like, my God, you are a freaking pro. But it was amazing. Huh?
I don't know who it was. I could maybe guess.
I'm not going to just put it out there in the ether like that. I don't know if he's here.
Nancy Fields,
but he was cool.
Dan.
He was cool as heck. I had a great time with that dude. He was so nice. He was wearing a ship show shirt.
Dina, you're right.
Very relaxed fella. Very cool. So
Steve said when he woke in the morning, there was a chicken in the room.
I think that was the case for all of us.
Did you have room service deliver chickens everywhere?
Yes, that was part of the plan. Yes. But after the football meetup, we freshened up back at the room, and we went and had an epic meal at a restaurant called Lakeside inside the Wynn.
Wait, that was football Sunday night?
Yep.
Damn, that was a long day for y'all.
Yep, and we had like shows that would play every 30 minutes. It looked like a real waterfall, right? It looked like it until the show started, And all of a sudden, the waterfall was actually an LED screen. And they were like, this is ground control to Major Tom. And there's rockets flying all over the place and spacemen and giant frogs up in the air. It was crazy. It looked like we were like in the woods in the middle of Vegas. Excellent scenery. And the food was 100%
off the chisel.
I mean, let me just say,
John
went chasing waterfalls. I saw John when we got to the airport. Yes, you did.
I heard about that.
And she was like banging on the window, and I was gonna try and connect with them.
Banging on the window of what?
The airport. Like,
oh, she was inside.
She was inside, yeah. So I was gonna try and connect with them, and I messaged them, but they were in a different terminal. I was on the phone.
Okay.
But they were in a different terminal, and I was doing work stuff. But we'll see him again in a couple weeks. But that meal at Lakeside was absolutely stellar.
Cool.
I got the halibut and
halibut.
Yeah, I got some oysters. I got some oysters and some other stuff. But man,
you over there up to win.
It was cool. Did you drop some microdot? No.
Did you?
You know what? Hindsight being 2020, when I was younger, that might make, that wouldn't be good in a group.
And in Vegas.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that, Brubaker.
Vegas.
I almost did, but I stopped myself. But anyway, did you get a free bowl of soup with that hat? Actually, no. What I got was the essence of sexy with this hat, okay? How about that? But the oysters at Rudy's on Mardi Gras were so good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, Pam, in Flamingo. In February. Doodles and I will be on the Mardi Gras in February.
Tess does bring up some good points about Nashville. There's pros and cons about Nashville. I mean, there's not cover charges anywhere. Prices are reasonable. It's hard to travel in like large groups, though.
Yeah, because the honky-tonks get crowded.
Yeah. So I still kind of like Vegas brings a lot of appeal.
Kevin Brubaker says you must have been something before electricity. Where do you think electricity came from? Guns. I don't even know if he's talking to me. Steve Morales says, I named a girl, dated that. A girl named that. Boy, I'm having a hard time putting the words together. But, yeah, so then, I had an early flight booked. What?
I'm just looking at you in the camera in that shirt and that.
What? Listen, you can laugh if you want.
Studio 54, baby. I mean, it's hot fire.
Lisa didn't say a word when she walked in. She was completely unfazed.
She's unfazed.
Yeah, that's great. Oh, shiced. But so I had an early flight booked, but as we were sitting at the lakeside, I said to myself, I think John needs a nap. Yeah. I said to myself, maybe I should get a later flight, right? And so I did. I worked my magic on my phone. I booked a later flight, right? Because I was thinking this night might get crazy. We could end up
6 a.m. was your original flight to what?
Back home.
I know your original flight was 6 a.m., which I know we did that flight last time. That sucked. So what did you move it to?
I moved it to like 8 something maybe, or
it doesn't sound like a lot, but
no,
that's
9:50.
That's a big difference.
9:50, yeah. So my dad says that Brown's beer causes eyesight failure.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was about 8:50 or 9:50. No, it was a 9:50 flight, right? So I'm thinking it's going to be like another crazy night. We're out gambling, but we kind of all hit the wall. I don't think anyone's ever really left Vegas feeling refreshed and renewed.
No.
But we ended up going to bed early, and I probably would have been better served just catching the early flight, because what happened is the flight that I booked had a 6-hour layover in Chicago.
But not when you booked it, right?
Right. And no. So I was just like, you know what? Ain't nobody got time for that. Rented a rental car, got the tiniest little thing I've ever driven, but made it home. Was home for 2 hours. And the plane hadn't even landed yet in Grand Rapids.
It looked like you were driving a roller skate.
Yeah, it felt like driving a roller skate. But
and this guy, gone all week, comes totally through and golfs with me the next day.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. When I called him, I'm sure you were probably thinking, "Oh, he's calling to say no way, Jose."
Which I would totally understand.
Yeah. No, I went to bed at a decent time.
Yeah.
The night before, so no, it was good. But I don't even know what to say. I guess to sum it all up, really to hang out with my really good buddy Jamie once again, and to have that time to drive up to Vegas together and just bro bond. I can't wait till you see.
I think Tony's here now.
Yeah, I just saw that. What's up, Tony? Oh, you can't hit the sound effect.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
But Tony's here, my bosom buddy. He's here in the chat. Everybody say hi to Mr. Tony. Got to watch his live stream last night, and he had a lot of nice things to say about the Vegas trip as well.
Cool.
He's still out in Los Angeles enjoying that YouTube conference, and I'm sure.
Oh, nice.
I'm sure he's
got a whole new bag of tricks.
Yeah, I'll bet, and I'll bet he's doing some networking and making connections and doing some good stuff out there. So, but okay, so hanging out getting to see my buddy. The footage I got, Jamie really did something special at the airport. It was awesome. I can't wait for you guys to see that. Don't rush me on that, but whatever.
Lobster tea?
Yeah. No, Jamie.
Oh, Jamie. Jam and Jay?
Yeah. And so then, we got up there and to really have some more time to spend with Tony again after our cruise where we kind of, bonded there, and then, just to kind of pick up where we left and have the nice meal together and just kind of, make friends.
My buddy and me.
Yeah, that was another highlight. The three of us just kind of like enjoying the strip together and just getting our bearings and feeling it.
Liz, he proposed.
Yes, I proposed. I went to Jared. You could only be Jared. But that was great. And then the other highlight, truly, as it was last year, was meeting all the people. Getting to sit there and talk to people I had met before, whether in Vegas or elsewhere, was amazing. And just getting the chance to just kind of like sit down and talk to everybody and just kind of hear people, laughing, and just, it was really nice. There were restrictions. We had to wear our masks and stuff, but I don't think anyone really struggled with that on any level.
Wait, what do you mean? Where? In the casino?
In the casino, yeah.
Did they still have all like plexiglass in between the dealer hands and stuff like that?
No,
like in blackjack?
I don't recall that. No, maybe they did.
I remember
but
Tess, Rick Elke, and I playing blackjack.
No, Steve, I didn't go to the party.
We had to have our masks on, and we had these plastic dividers. We couldn't hear each other. We couldn't freaking hear the dealer.
Yeah,
it was strange, but
yeah. Well, just talking to everyone and hanging out and getting the opportunity to sit down and, when we watched football, it just really felt good. It was something that, I needed. You know what I'm saying? It just, everyone got along fine.
Got you in the subcockles.
Yeah. And it was, it felt good to know.
Okay.
It felt good to know that we could have a meetup like that, and people who didn't know each other all had that common bond. The only rule was masks inside until you got to the tables. Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. You had to wear masks inside,
like at the craps table?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure you had to have a mask on at the craps table, but maybe not. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you did. But it felt good to be part of a get together that brought a bunch of people who may or may not have known each other together, but with that common bond of cruising or whatever it is, that brought them together, it was easy for them. You didn't have to break the ice because you already had that common bond, and you could just look around it and see people interacting with each other. Tony says masks on at the table. Yeah.
Yeah, Trevor, I look better in a mask too. I agree.
But it was really cool to be part of that, and I just want to thank everybody that could make it out there, and all of you who just, kind of followed along in the Facebook group. it was really a great time. So I can't wait till next year. I'll tell you that much.
Steve was very excited to meet you.
You know, yes.
He was moist.
He was moist, but I do got to say, and I wish I would have put this clip up. You know what? I have it. I think I can drag it right on in here. Let me see if I have it. I think I do. Oh, I don't. I don't have it. Bummer. I wish.
That's okay.
I wish I did. But this happened, if you want to see this. Ready?
Hey, he needs an ass slap over.
There's
I
that
stole
shirt.
your move.
That's a hot fire shirt.
I stole your move. Did
That's
you notice
okay.
that?
I only got one, so that's okay.
But I wish I had that video. Steve, I think, was very happy to meet me, yes. But if I'm being honest, I think Steve...
You were happier to meet Steve.
Oh, my God. That was... Yes.
And Kevin.
Steve
And
was so cool.
everybody, let's be honest. But
no.
There's some regulars in the chat that
and
we have not met in person, and you got to meet a good bunch of them. So
I think Steve really was like, the rooster's cool and all, but Doodles, you'd have been the icing on the cake. I truly do believe that.
Well, we would have got crazy. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah. Steve
no doubt about
all
that.
night. Steve was calling that shirt my Menti shirt. It was that's the Menti wallpaper, like that should be in the background.
Dude, that should be. I would wallpaper a room with that print, no doubt.
Should I take that as a compliment?
Yeah.
Okay. Steve says I kissed him. Yes, I did. We had a moment. Jay Bowen and I may have had a moment as well.
Yeah.
Smack that arse, John. Yes. There is a Vegas Menti coming up. As a matter of fact, I filmed a this or that with our friends in Vegas. Like, kind of like a man on the street type this or that video where I asked the this or that questions right there. I just didn't have time to... Yeah. Yeah, Doodles is the dime piece of the show.
Why didn't you... I still think you totally missed the ship at Coco K. Is it Coco Key or Coco K? The man on the street, is where the people want to. That's what they want to see.
Yeah, well, that was Tony's idea. Does that shirt come in jumbo petite? Yes, I believe it does. Steve, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I can send you the link.
I like the idea of the man on the street questions, especially at a meetup or on the group cruise coming up.
Yeah, we could do that. I did have a man on the street with a couple pigeons on the street, but they were kind of buttheads.
Which, by the way, there's only tomorrow's the 30th. 30 days has September, so it's only 2 days until Big October.
Oh, I thought you were going somewhere else with that. That's right. We may have recorded a Big October video or two.
Oh, good.
In Vegas.
Because y'all submit your Big October videos. Can you tell them how to submit a Big October video?
Yeah, there's going to be a post that comes out October 1 in the Facebook group. This group right here, right? See that where it says join the Facebook group, The Ship Show on Facebook?
Interaction.
If you're not part of the Facebook group, you can message me privately on Facebook. We can take care of that. John, did the thing that we talked about ever happen? Ruth, I blew it, and I felt like a total dum-dum. Ruth was like, why don't you put a towel animal in the room with Tony? Colin with 1L says, any mature male hunting this season? I get the impression that it's not happening.
I don't know. I think it's like 50. No, I think it's like 40%, maybe 60% unlikely.
Why?
There's no preparation. There's lots of preparations that need to be to happen for hunting, and none of them can take place before actual deer season. I'm gone every single weekend.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So it kind of sucks to wreck the property of someone else that is doing a lot of work to make that successful, and then to just come in hot.
Okay, gotcha.
So I don't know yet.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. We could just go set up a tent somewhere.
State land is
we'll do it
free for all.
We'll do it Trevor Begockler style. Yeah, I know, Ruth. I squirreled. I totally was planning on doing it. I was going to make a towel animal, a nice, Steve had a good idea, some people make
YouTube it or something
yeah, I would have done a video, but the only towel animal I can make is like a phallic symbol. The more you play with it, never mind. But I can make a good one. I could have done that, stuck it on his pillow. But
pitching tents.
Yeah. But yeah, so no, I didn't do that, Ruth. I'm sorry. But again, what a fantastic weekend. I think I'm just going to try and make one video out of it instead of a couple. I did, we'll see. Yeah. We'll see what happens. But, dude, we got 24 days till the group cruise.
Oh, that is interesting, exciting, and scary. I was talking to Brother Bunta earlier today, and I did notice some comments earlier in the chat about talking about the specifics of, 500 people on the first cruise to Bermuda got denied boarding.
Yeah, why?
Because they didn't follow the daggone rules.
Yeah.
They didn't put their minds to, I need to do X, Y, and Z as stated by Norwegian and Bermuda.
I got another email from Norwegian today.
So those of you going on the group cruise October 24th, we on our the group cruise Facebook page, Sharon's been very diligent about posting options about a Zoom call that she's going to host.
Yeah.
At 3 different times it looks like there's some preferential ones, but she's going to get the word out there because she's getting contacted directly from the cruise line of what day you got to do what. So you do not get denied boarding.
Yeah, you can, for those of you who are coming on that cruise, you can count on Sharon. She is going to fill us all in on the details, and we'll get it all figured out.
We'll get it all sorted out.
And like York said, we're not going to leave anybody behind. We will make sure everybody has the information they need, and there'll be an open line of communication to make sure when questions come up, they can get answered.
Crazy Cat Trevor says finding a rapid PCR is a pain in the bagok. I don't know. I haven't heard that to be true. I guess that just depends on where you are.
I think it does depend on where you are because we don't necessarily have that issue, but that's some of the stuff.
Bunta got one on Thursday morning at 10 a.m. he said, and he had to for work because he came in contact with somebody, and 10 o'clock in the morning, he had results at 6:30 p.m.
Yeah, I
that
think.
Same day.
But see, if you're coming, that is something that I think it's prudent right now to start looking into. Where is the best place to go to get those results, right?
Yeah.
So, you may have to drive somewhere, but I think...
I understand, Flamingo Pam had to drive to Saginaw. I know because where you live, so that makes sense to me. That you had to. It sucks, but makes sense to me considering where you live. Just you're pretty rural like we are, so if we can't,
we can go to Walgreens and get a PCR test for.
But if for some reason we couldn't, we'd go to Grand Rapids, and that'd be like 30 minutes.
Yeah,
but you got to do that, or you face not boarding, and if you didn't buy any insurance, you're effed.
Yeah, it took me 4 days to get a rapid test for Tegan when she was quarantined. Yeah, that's some of the thing that if you're coming on the cruise,
and that's where
you need to
Bunta
address
went,
now.
Yeah, Metro Detroit. Yep.
But, so lots of stuff going on with that. But like I said, we'll make sure there's an open line of communication so everybody can get their questions answered quickly.
I'm tempted to do a backup plan. I know we're going to we're not on the same flight, but we're going to New York on that Friday.
Yeah.
And the ship leaves on Sunday, and you got to get a rapid PCR test within 4 days, right?
Yeah.
I'm tempted to do the one on Thursday here and maybe even one on Friday in New York. Why not?
Yeah.
But if I don't get one in time, at least I got 2 going.
Yeah, well, I can say this. I can speak. I'm not going to give any sources here, but I can tell you that the people that missed out on their cruise, it truly, from what I understand, was on their end. And quite frankly, I also understand that there were representatives from Bermuda that were on site at the port the day of embarkation. The ship left
in New
late.
York?
Yeah, that were doing everything they could to help the people that, couldn't get what they needed. And there were just a few. We'll talk more about it.
But 500 people, that's...
Yeah. Are we sure on that number?
That's what I heard was floating around, but that's like 25% of...
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, listen, I don't wish anybody ill will on not making the cruise. I hope that everyone on our group cruise is going to make it.
Yeah.
And follow the directions. But I'm going to tell you, if there was 500 people, if there was 500 less people on a cruise ship I'm going on...
I do have to address this. We got a super chat from Kimbo's Cruising, said pitching tents, and he's laughing.
Yeah.
Off the chisel.
Thank you for the super chat.
Sometimes you got to pitch a tent. Sometimes you wake up and your tent's just pitched.
There may be more details to come with that. That cruise isn't over yet, so let's see.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll see.
And we're gonna have a lot of more info coming up. In the meantime, I would suggest, y'all, you can get on the Bermuda tourism website.
Yep.
Just search that. They have their COVID protocols, and they have a nice little basic Excel, do this on this day, do this on this day, do this on this day.
And like Doodle said, though,
follow that, you'll be fine.
If you're a part of the group, you know that we will be doing the Zoom calls, with everyone who signed up. We've got 3 of them, right? And we're going to figure it out together, I assure you. We're not going to be that guy or gal, so to speak, that came unprepared, because we are going to be armed with the information we need. So it's coming.
Well,
I can't wait. 24 days.
We got America's travel agent on our side, communicating directly.
We're going to
with
be
the
in
cruise
Bermuda
line,
in 28 days playing golf on the best par 3 in the world.
It's true.
So,
did you see the video link I posted today of the breakaway?
Yes. Yeah, you said it's not very sexy, but
because it's the Bermuda's Royal Naval Dockyard webcam.
Yeah,
and it's pointed at the door of the Norwegian breakaway. You can't see anything else around,
but you see the people coming.
You just see people coming out of the ship.
Yeah,
and walking around the corner.
Well, there was some other good news coming out of Bermuda today. The ferries and the ferries opened up to the public today for transportation, and it sounds like we're going to get some bus information today or tomorrow. So,
God, it was like a kick in the nuts left and right on this cruise with the pandemic, and then
but here we are. It's about to happen.
I know, but then we hear the cabbies are on strike. And you look like a cabbie.
Maybe so, but I'm not worried about it. We're good.
No, I think we're good.
We are good.
23 days until panic packing.
That'll be me. Although this time I have told myself that I am not going to slide into the gate like I have been lately with my packing. I got to be prepared this time.
Are you going to bring a hot fire golf shirt for golf?
You better believe it. As a matter of fact, if you would like, if you recall, I told you they sent me 2 of these by accident, so we could be matching.
I'm good.
No. Damn. So the truth comes out. You said you liked it.
No, I like it on you.
That's because you were like, I'll never wear that.
I like it on you. Now, your other shirt that you wore in Vegas, I love that shirt.
Oh, okay.
That's hot. That's, in my opinion, that's hot fire.
Well, you can wear that if you want. Yeah. Oh, wait, I gave you another shirt with flowers all over it. You can wear that.
I have worn it. But I think I'm going to wear something tropical.
Okay. York's face, Liz says. Yeah, I know. York was like,
I like the shirt on you.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's a compliment, I suppose. I might golf in that shirt, says Trevor. Well, listen, y'all. I'm telling you, Vegas was amazing. Once again, thank you to everyone that could make it. Thank you to Tony and Jamie for once again
Vegas is always amazing,
making it a great fun time.
When you're with a bunch of people that you enjoy hanging out with, makes it even that much better.
You can't both go as Fred Flintstones, says Daniel Fields. Yeah, that was
super awesome comment.
That's right. So
you look like a safari ranger at Disney World.
Listen, I think I look.
You'd be actually really good. Did you see Wanda's cruising for food video of her at Disney World with the her and Daniel were on the Amazon rainforest bride with the comedian kind of tour guide.
What are you trying to say?
You'd be so
That's
good
me?
at that. No, you'd be so good at that.
Hey there, folks. Welcome to the jungle ride.
Hey.
Today we're going to take you past the cheetahs and the rhinoceroses. And hopefully, if we're lucky, a cheetah will eat a rhino. Or maybe you'll see some rhino love. Oh, yeah.
Dude. There you go. There's your app.
Oh
There's your video app right there. It's perfect.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I'll send that in to Disney. Oh, my gosh. Hey there, folks. If you look to the right, you'll see 2 giraffes getting it on. I don't know why their necks are wrapped around like that, but I know she's smiling. Oh, my gosh. It's time to go. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Oh, that's right. Yeah, somebody confused Kevin Brubaker as John Goodman on an elevator and asked for pictures and everything.
So, Kevin, when you and I are together, they're just going to think it's John Goodman and what's his face? Cousin Eddie.
Rhino love is trending. Yeah. Somebody commented on a video today that says I'm besties with what's his name? Everybody thinks you are.
Cousin Eddie.
Yeah, what's his real name?
Come on, give it to us. I'm brain farting.
Yeah. Well, either way. Randy
Randy
Quaid.
Quaid,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's it. Hey, that's my song. Tess, that's anybody's song who's making some sweet love.
This is Flamingo Pam and Tessa Mond doing pillow fights in the cabin, stabbing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
They said it, I didn't.
Ooh.
Braiding hair.
Braiding
Giggling,
hair like
giggling.
don't care. Getting a little giggle on. Oh, my God. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. I don't know. Do we close it out with the outro, or do they want to see the Malort video again? What do we do here?
Pam, I am not being gross. I didn't say it. You guys were the ones being all play-y.
Oh, boy. Doodles is out here just stirring the pot. Okay, so should I play the outro or the Malort video again to shut down the show?
Which one?
Okay.
What's the first option?
People are saying play the Malort video. All right, the Malort video or the outro? You know, our show, like the ship show.
I haven't heard. What y'all say? What say ye?
All right, I'll do the Malort video.
Okay, we got Brad, midlife crazy. He is about to do a shot of Jepson's Malort.
Jepson's Malort.
Oh, Malort, do the Malort.
It's a professionally produced liqueur. It's not a piece of crap. It's not some junky thing.
It's not a piece of
recommend
crap?
it.
Honest description.
Go ahead and do it, Brad.
But it takes a minute, so go ahead. Yes, he did.
No, there's stuff in the bottle still. It's like a test.
Okay, describe it to me.
Jay Bones want to finish that.
Ooh, like rubbing alcohol?
I usually get a mixture of earwax and gasoline.
Back when I was a kid.
And wait for the aftertaste. It sticks around for a while, right?
Back when I was a kid, we bought Dale. Do you remember Dale's Jr.?
Woo! You want another?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
J-Bo, it's your turn. Jepson's Malort. Go ahead, buddy.
What is it?
It's the most delicious thing you'll ever taste. Now, when you're done, I want you to describe it to me.
Oh my God, that is the nastiest.
What's it? How would you describe it?
Gin socks. With a little
Steve
bit of
Morales. This is why Brad left early.
You want
That's
another?
funny.
No. All right, Steve Morales. Jepson's Malort.
It has a very light bouquet.
Okay.
Very light. Very light. I smell essence of sweat.
Okay.
That's me. Sneakers.
What'd you say?
I think the essence of sweat was me. It's wafting off.
Yeah, definitely jockstrap. All right, let's partake of this.
You gotta take it all.
Take it all?
Yeah.
John, you animal. You dirty bitch, you. All right. Oh. Tastes like rubbing alcohol.
Just get it. Do it. Yeah.
It's like eating wasabi after a hangover.
You want another one?
No.
Tony Jackson. Jepson's Malort.
I'm gonna try this for the first time.
How would you describe Malort?
Very nose tingling. Wait, let me try that again. Oh, yes!
Throwback.
That's actually not too bad. That's not bad.
All right, talk to me in 3 minutes when it's still in your mouth.
Wait a minute. I think it's just freaking hit me, man. No. Wow.
You want another?
No, I'm good with that one.
Jennifer, I want you to take that shot and then describe to me how it tastes.
How it tastes, okay. Nice flavor, it's got a nice body to it.
Okay.
It's got a peppery flavor to it. That's about all I can describe. It's a little bit of pepper.
It doesn't bother you at all?
No.
You want another?
Sure.
Kevin Brubaker, he's familiar. He knows what he's getting himself into.
Yeah,
She wants to know where you can buy it. She wants to buy something.
Chicago, I know the distributor of it. One of my friends is the distributor of this stuff.
All right, Kevin, take it to the head. Tell us what you think. I want your a very verbose description on what you're tasting.
What I'm tasting?
Yes.
No, you're not supposed to do it.
Oh, it's got the water chase. I don't know if that's the best thing to taste, but honestly.
What's that taste like to you?
You know that song by AC/DC, A Whole Lot of Rosie? You know, that big woman? Imagine her wearing a thong for like a month and not changing it and running around Vegas. That's about it. It's honestly, it's gasoline mixed with wax. That's what you're drinking right there.
You want another?
Earwax. No.
Whoa.